Hello, American Patriots. Welcome to Open Mic Friday with Douglas and Marilyn, something that we just thought up and pulled out of our ass just a few minutes ago. We just thought it would be kind of fun to come here and hang out and allow you, the subscriber, to ask any questions that you would like in the chat, and we'll try and answer it for you. Please keep it nice and clean. And also, this is a reminder to tell everyone to go to the new YouTube channel, The Douglas Ducote Show, because that's where the show airs from now on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central, not here on my personal channel. So if you haven't already done so, please go over to The Douglas Ducote Show, new YouTube channel, subscribe, ring the bell.
Also, please text Doug, D-O-U-G, to 53445, and you'll get the notifications whenever he does a video.
Yes, you'll get a text message notification, and that's pretty much the only thing you're going to get a notification for is when videos are out or when the show is coming on, unless there's something.
We're not going to go crazy on you, and we don't share your information, and we do not sell your information.
Correct.
So it is definitely an internal thing. I'm the only other person who logs on and sees who subscribed.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do it.
Okay, so I'm the only person who does it.
She does it. MKT, Aaron Coates. What's up, brother? Hi, Douglas and Marilyn. Really nice to see you too. Just praying for your father is doing better. Yes, he's doing a lot better.
So much better.
Leaps and bounds better.
Did you talk to him? Did you talk to people about what everything was like whenever he was going through all this?
Yeah, I think I kept everybody pretty much in the loop.
It was hard.
We thought we were going to lose him for a few days.
We were real worried.
But he's doing a whole lot better now. He's finally back home. He went through back surgery, rehabilitation, learned how to walk again, and build up his muscles. And then now he's back home. So really cool.
In New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Nice to see you in Pennsylvania.
That's Jesse Hill.
I know what it says.
Where did you see that at?
Helen in New Zealand here.
Oh, yeah. Helen. Okay.
Maybe. I read.
Have you been in New Zealand?
People are in New Zealand.
Have you been to New Zealand?
No.
Do you want to go to New Zealand?
Let's go. Let's go visit them.
Do you have a spare bedroom that we can crash at your place? Got to have whiskey.
Wait. It's not like we're alcoholics. Come on, stop it.
No.
We're just from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Totally different. Party every time we get on.
That's my other name. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Texas. What's up? Somebody just said something about the tornadoes. We got hit hard here in Alabama yesterday by tornadoes.
Yes.
I just heard we were just not too long ago in Noonan, Georgia, when we were up there visiting Donna and Hope. Mm-hmm. And I got a text from her today telling me that Noonan is destroyed.
No, that's where we were looking that we might be a contender for us to move.
Yeah, Noonan got hit really, really hard.
Oh, no.
So that's a horrible thing. Horrible thing.
Well, we don't want to go where there's hurricanes or tornadoes. So that's out.
It's kind of hard to.
Well, that's out.
Anywhere we go, there's going to be massive destruction at some time during the year. Hey, the puppies want to join the conversation.
Shh.
Yeah, that's going to work. Terry Barnes, hello from Frankfort, Kentucky. Kentucky's a really cool place.
It is. You know where I like? I like Paducah.
Paducah, Kentucky?
I just like to say it. Paducah. That's like, and they have art. And they have this like wall of art, and they have all of this stuff along like this river or this canal.
Huh?
It's beautiful.
Can you get on like one of those little boats and they paddle you around?
No, but I'm sure I could find you a boat and you could paddle me around.
No, it's got to have a motor on it for me to do it.
Y'all, look at this. I have got to get my roots done. Is this ridiculous? This is hurricane hair. So, hey, send us some donations so that I can get my hurricane hair.
This is hurricane hair. If you guys remember, I had a full set of hair before the hurricane.
That's not true. You had a beard.
If you haven't went over to, she hasn't seen it yet. I'm sure she hasn't seen it.
Oh, no.
Go to my community section on this channel. Look what I just posted there a while ago.
Gosh.
That was community.
I'm looking.
You can't see it from an iPad. Here, you got to
I'll look at
or do it on your phone.
What did you do?
Hello from Oklahoma. Boy, Oklahoma is another place that has a lot of tornadoes. Hope y'all are doing really good now. Chester, California. Cher, how you doing?
Okay, let's see.
Another Kentucky boy from Lexington. What's up?
Oh, that's Douglas Ducote show. Where's my thing? Descriptions. Douglas. Your channel. What did you do?
Marilyn digs that photo. She hasn't seen it.
Oh my God. Y'all, he does that to me every now and then to scare me. And then he wakes me up if I'm taking a nap. And I'm like, oh my God. But it's so much better than the picture that I don't like. I'm so glad I don't see it in this office. I usually just turn it over. I do. Hey, y'all, I'm going to cook tonight. You know what I'm going to cook?
What are you making?
I'm going to do something with chicken and sausage. I thought about gumbo, but it's too late to do gumbo. So I thought I'd do, I'd start by making a roux, okay? And then put the little Trinity in it. And I might do, make like a stew and put it over some rice.
Mm-hmm.
That's my plan.
So no crawfish?
I didn't buy crawfish. Did you buy crawfish? You had all day while I went to work. You didn't get any crawfish?
I might have. You don't know about it.
I don't smell it, so I know you didn't do it.
What are you saying? Crawfish stink?
No, I can tell, I can smell the seasoning, and nope. No crawfish.
Crawfish season's in. In fact, in Louisiana, crawfish season is so big that what is that? I'm hearing myself talk. That's cool.
He doesn't know
through the delay on this thing. Our local news station.
Look, Florida loves Doug. Okay, so we're thinking maybe we'll move to Florida, but we need to move somewhere away from hurricanes. Okay, y'all, seriously, I can't go through another hurricane again.
Yeah, we're done with that.
And I don't want to do tornadoes because tornadoes, you don't even have like notification that it's about to happen. At least.
Well, you do. You get a siren.
At least hurricane, you got like 4 days.
Anyhow, so our local news has crawfish price check. So you can go see how much the different restaurants are selling crawfish for.
It's like the gas price checks.
Yeah. Except here it's
crawfish.
That's pretty cool.
Does anybody have any questions?
Nevada.
Florida is where the executive office is. I know it, right? But that's way on the coast and it's down there, okay? I need somewhere that's like at least a little bit closer to not being on the coast. I need to be able to reach it in a few hours, but I don't want to be hit again. Y'all, you have no idea what it's like to be through a hurricane, and I mean, I'm talking in a row.
And within 30 days, 2.
Look, I've already had to rebuild a house in 2005 from Rita, and then I came in, and then I mean, there's just too much. I'm done.
We both went through Katrina and Rita here.
And Mom's gone.
And then
so we don't need, I mean, for real, I got my kids here.
Laura and Delta.
They're going to start having grandkids soon, you know.
Well, they're going to have to travel.
They're getting married. They're going to have grandkids. And if I'm if they have grandkids before we move, it's going to be harder to get me to move.
Okay, so here's a question.
Okay.
Do you respect each other off camera?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's my soulmate.
Yeah. We don't.
It's my best friend.
We don't act any different except we're stupid off camera.
In fact, if we could have a TV reality show where they follow us around and you guys would be like, damn. Yeah.
Seriously. In the morning, I like leave him sleeping on purpose, because if he was up, all I want to do is just like play. We have the best time. We like turn on music and dance, and yeah. We really have a great relationship.
Yes, Gustav was a bad hurricane.
Gustav was bad too.
Can I come for dinner? Well, it's not going to be crawfish.
No, I'm doing chicken and sausage, like a stew with brown gravy or something that's going to go over rice. Come on.
So glad
California has earthquakes. We are not going to California, just letting y'all know.
Been there, done that.
Y'all can have California. I'll visit sometime, but I do not want to stay.
The Ducote's next on A&E. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Hi, neighbor. Johnny. Johnny's here.
That ain't our Johnny, is it?
I don't think it's our Johnny. Just says neighbor. Maybe he's from, I don't know where.
Doug, where do you see the United States in 5 years? Well,
it depends on who stops this mess and if we can stop it. We need it stopped.
Don't
go there.
Yeah.
Because for real, y'all, it could be like throwing a dart at a map.
Yeah, it's we're not doing
and
good.
I'm bad at darts.
We're not doing good as a country right now, but have faith.
It's there's either got to be some reform in our voting and reform in our reform in our court system, or I mean it's all put together. It has to change. So there's got to be some kind of, people have to get upset enough to stop it or to run against these crazy people and get enough people behind them.
Yeah.
Because the fake news out there is saying these things, and then they're getting in, and they're even if they say, hey, look, I'm communist or I'm socialist or whatever, they're getting in.
Right.
And the voter registration, voting is all messed up. So people are thinking, why even vote?
Yeah. And
that's a horrible place. I've talked to people even this week who said, I never vote. I'm like, you got to be kidding.
Yep.
People fought and died for you to be able to vote.
Very true.
100 years ago, women, we just got the right to vote.
Okay, so Sabrina Gonzalez said, my hometown of Corpus Christi is being flooded with illegals and no one's saying a damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm not just so you know, Fox News is talking about it. We're talking about it on the Douglas Ducote show. We talked about it last night's show. On Tuesday night's show, I had Dan Golvich with us. He's an angel dad. His son was killed by an illegal alien. And then Thursday of last week, I had a retired ICE agent that got in a gun battle with the cartel, was shot several times himself, and his partner was killed. So I will continue to talk about the border. And soon we'll be going back down to the border and doing some more stuff like we did on the past it's been over a year ago now.
Okay. Hi, Douglas and Mrs. Douglas. Glad to see morally driven people live. Okay. Let me just tell y'all, we're not perfect. Okay. We try to live right. If you try to dig up stuff on us, I'm sure you'll find it. Okay. But
not me.
Shut up. You know that you
I'm an angel.
But for real, we really do try to live right. Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever one of us does something or thinks where the other one is like, you got to be kidding. No. When I'm like, okay, you know what we ought to do? And then it's like, hold my beer and watch this. And I'm like, I'm not holding your beer. No, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
We really do
It's all
try
good.
though. We have wholesome values and we try. We try. We're not perfect, we try. What's this? Live, not live, clown man? Is this our guy that we need to shut down?
I don't think it is. But if it is, we will.
Please read that. Something.
Please read that over.
No, that's
See
not
what's
over.
he saying.
Go back up. Check out what he said. Hey, Douglas. Wait, there's glad to see Marl. Okay, but people keep going down. Excuse me, that was a compliment. Oh, it was a compliment. I get that. It is. It's a compliment. I'm just saying we're not perfect.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know that we're and I get that. I didn't take that wrong at all. I promise I didn't. And I appreciate y'all saying that. I'm just letting you know that we're human. Last time I looked, we couldn't walk on water. So just know that we and whenever we mess up, even whenever we're together by ourselves, we say, man, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. And we really heartfelt feel bad if we hurt each other's feelings or anything like that.
Thank you, Clown Man. Well,
yeah,
we get it.
We do get that. So yeah. And we love coming on here and talking to y'all. We really do.
Yeah. Looks like a bomb went off in Texas, on the Texas border, said Tim. And nobody's talking about it. Somebody was just mentioning that a while ago. Fox News is talking about it finally.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be back down there again soon. I've got lots of friends that are down there. I've got some Border Patrol agents that are friends of ours that are down there. And we've been bringing and will continue to bring interviews onto the Douglas Ducote show on Tuesdays and Thursdays with people that are experts in that field on the border.
Okay, here's one. Do you think Lord Biden should be impeached? To begin with, he's not my Lord. Okay.
He's not my president.
He's not my president either, but he is a president. I don't know how he got there. I'm not even going there because I think it's all messed up. But here's the deal. We have to find something that he does to impeach him. However, he's not even really running the country. I mean, yeah. Obama's behind him, and Kamala Harris is the one that's doing all of his bidding everywhere, all over the world. So for real, and he's falling downstairs. He can't even talk. He can't even hold a news conference. Give me a break. Hey, man, come on, man. What is all that about with corn pop? So for
where
real,
did corn pop come from?
You can't even. You don't know?
No, I don't.
It was one of his things. He talked about corn pop and how he was going to beat him up or something, and exactly what he did. And anyway,
somebody called corn pop.
No, somebody named corn pop in his past or something that wanted to go beat him up.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's whenever he was in school. You got to read that. You don't know. Go look that up. See, there's some things we don't know.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
He's a bad dude. Okay, that's what he used to say. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Okay, why is poor sick man leading the country? I don't know. I didn't vote for him.
Hi, Doug. I have film of over 50 illegals being dropped off in Baton Rouge. Where can I send the film? Douglas at douglasducote.com.
Yes.
I'd be very pleased to see that.
Yeah, we would definitely put it on.
Corn Pop was going to fight him at the pool.
Yeah, he was. He was going to fight him at the pool. You got to really
I mean, I've heard people talk about corn pop, but I'm like, I didn't know what it was really about. I just thought, he says some pretty stupid stuff.
Look up how Joe Biden learned to love the New World Order. You know what? I think the New World Order is just, I disagree. I like our republic. Thank you. I really like our republic.
It's a mirror image opposite of what you see. Yeah.
So I went to work today. Worked all day. I worked really hard too.
Did you make any money?
I had a little bit of money.
Can you,
Not a lot.
Can you donate to
me to get my hair done? Look at these roots. Y'all, I'm serious. This is bad.
look at mine.
No, stop it.
I hit my
You
head.
hit your head.
Right there.
I know.
And you kissed it and made it all better.
It's not all better. We are in much trouble.
Yeah.
But you know what? Okay, so while we're going through this trouble, there's lots of stress and lots of stuff happening. But we really need to concentrate on what's good too, or we'll all sink into this destruction thought, and it'll cause more stress and more. There's more suicides happening right now.
Yeah.
And we, without any contact, and being in our homes during this COVID time, and not being able to go to work. I mean, people need to go to work so that they can feel good about themselves, so they can pay their bills, so they can feel good about that. And for the government to send out a stimulus check, you know what? I know we're going to cash our checks, but y'all, I don't really want it. And if I send it back, where will it go? I mean, I might as well, I can spend it on my hair.
No, you don't know what's happening yet with the stimulus check.
I really don't know. I really don't. Seriously, though.
So let me tell you.
They're putting our children and our grandchildren into debt.
Would you like to know what's going to happen with the stimulus check they're sending to Douglas and Marilyn Ducote?
Oh.
It's being donated.
Oh, good.
We're giving the money back.
Where we giving it to?
We're going to go to the neighborhood where the people housed us after the hurricane.
Over there? Oh, they're such nice people.
Yep.
And really? Are we doing that?
We're going to hand out.
That makes me very happy.
That money.
That makes me really happy. They need that.
YouTuber Jack Albright. I'm not sure if Jack's in here yet or not, but he had put together a GoFundMe for us, not knowing that we didn't need it, but we kept it up, and we have that money, and we still haven't had the opportunity to do what we're going to do with it. But basically, we're going to film going out into the community and to the people that live in this particular part of Southwest Louisiana are very, very poor, and don't have insurance for their homes. A lot of the homes were passed down family type things. But they welcomed us with open arms after the hurricane and really went out of their way to take care of us. And we in return are going to give that back. So that's where it's going. Yeah. That's where the money's going. USA, socialist country, by giving out stimulus.
You do realize we're going to be paying for this for years through our taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Our children are going to be paying this.
Yeah.
Our children's children are going to be paying this.
Well, I mean, our taxes are now paying to house illegal immigrants in hotel rooms. Not vets that are homeless. Not homeless Americans all across this country. Nope. Illegal aliens.
Yes, we live in an RV right now. It's not a real true. It's a travel trailer. Yeah, it's not fun.
Tim says some people only source of money is stimulus because they can't work.
You're right.
They refuse disability now for white people 100%. I think it's all going to the illegals.
There's so much going to the illegals. Let me tell you what it's called. It's called a vote harvest. They're harvesting the votes for later. They're putting the money into the illegals so that they can call them Americans, okay, pull them in our city, our country, and then get their votes.
Yeah. So,
And I don't mind people coming to it. I want people to come to our country, but I want them to do it legally.
yeah, let me address something real quick here. So Nick Gurr, Gurr, says, Doug, can you please say what needs to be said? We need to storm the Capitol and take the country back now. No, Nick, we do not need to storm anything. We need to bring people out to vote. That's what we need to do. And that's how we beat the Democrats and the liberal ideology is we vote. We don't give up. We don't throw our hands up in the air and go, fuck it, our vote don't count. Or, you know, nobody cares about us. No, we vote.
We vote.
And we bring people with us to vote.
If you don't like the way our legislators are running the country, go run for a seat in the legislature and then the Senate. Or find somebody that you like to do that. If you don't like the voting system in your state, change it. You have the power. I'm on the board in the Southwest Louisiana Women's Republican group, and what you do is you go out there and you join in. You don't just be keyboard warriors. You have to walk your neighborhoods. You have to go get a seat on the city council. You've got to vote. You've got to change the voting. There is a problem. It needs to be overhauled. But you know what? Each state is responsible for their votes. In Louisiana, our state owns our voting machines. Okay. And it's a closed system. It does not open up into the internet. So nobody can hack our system in Louisiana. There are problems because there are voter harvesting that happens. Okay. And there are people who go out to the different churches or the different environments, and they say, look, we're going to have a barbecue, everybody's going to go vote, and they're going to come back and get barbecue. And this is how we're voting. And they hand out the sheets of how to vote. And that's wrong, y'all.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing illegal about that, then, you know, maybe we need to do it more often, but we don't do that as Republicans or as the conservatives. Why? Because we think our vote is our business. And, we were brought up, you know, not to share everything with the world. And here we are on YouTube. You know what my daddy would say? He'd say, don't put your business on the street. Well, guess what we're doing? Golly, he would be upset.
Yeah.
He's still in ashes. He's not in a grave yet. But he'd be rolling over in his ashes.
Speaking of keyboard warriors, I heard Trump is going to make his own social media. I hope he names it something catchy like Bigley Book.
Yeah. You know what? I agree. I heard he's going to do that too, and I'm really excited about it. The Dominion machines, yes. There are Dominion machines in Louisiana, except that we own our own, and it's not hooked up to the internet so that anybody can do anything or tamper with it in Louisiana.
But what I was going to say is, and this is another time to go into this deep.
Right.
But the Democrats are about to screw us with these machines.
The machines and also the mail-in votes.
We got a copy of the Epic Times today, the actual paper version of it. Mm-hmm. They sent out to people to see if you want to subscribe to it. And it has a story in there breaking down the House bills that are about to come forward. And with them having the House and the Senate and 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, there's not much stopping to it. But basically, the federal government wants to take the Democrats in the federal government want to take all the responsibility of states' elections away from them, and it'd be federally run, which will be a disaster. So once I know more on that, we'll talk about it more. But that's on Epic Times right now.
Let's talk about children and people being trafficked. I mean, this is a bad thing, y'all. Seriously, watch your family, watch your children, watch your nieces and nephews. They really do traffic from other countries here, and they Shanghai our people, and they take them other places. you're not safe when you think you're safe. And I really would like to think we're safe here, but there's so much going on that it's scary.
Yeah. So a lot of people are talking about guns, about to lose our guns. What are we going to do? They're going after.
Wait, hold on.
Look,
hold on. Are you going to even mention? Are you going to talk about the trafficking? Because I was just talking about that. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that before we go to the guns?
Well, it's pathetic.
I'm pushing.
It's happening right in front of us.
Y'all, I'm pushing him.
It is. It's happening right in front of our eyes, and it is being exposed. Fox is down there right now. Several Republican members of the Senate and Congress are down there right now, and we're going to go back down there. And
it happens on these big ships in cargo boxes. I mean,
yeah, it's absolutely insanity.
It happens. It's just very sad.
Anyhow,
in the back of trucks.
Yeah.
Going across the country.
What was the girls? What?
We saw that show about that, and that was like scary.
What was that called?
God, I can't remember.
It was a very scary show.
It was a scary show.
It's like on Netflix or something.
Yeah, it was really scary. I think it was on
Hulu.
Hulu or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Anyhow, guns.
No, we're not storming the castle. That's how people get arrested.
The castle.
Storm the castle. Once they take our vote again, it's time to storm. Y'all, that's not how to do it.
You got to vote.
You have to vote.
You got to get people to get off their ass and vote.
Hey,
we've got more conservatives and Republicans in America than we have Democrats and liberals.
But
the problem is they're not voting. Too many think that my vote isn't going to count, and they're just unwilling, and that we've got to turn that around.
And they're trying to rig it too. They are.
Yeah,
they really are. Okay, let's talk about something I just thought about last night first before we talk about guns. This is the first president, y'all, who's in his own concentration camp.
Yeah. Biden administration in cages.
They put themselves
in cages
with barbed wire.
You're right.
Anyway, just saying. And I know he's probably hooked up with China with all the money and all that stuff, and that is wrong. And that's the reason why. I know it's rigged, and it all came. You think Russian collusion was a big deal, which it wasn't, by the way. It's China collusion.
Yeah. I mean, the only people, you're talking about Russia collusion, look what Obama did. Okay? And a lot of people don't realize this. Obama canceled the space shuttle program while we had astronauts up on the International Space Station. Canceled it. They're all in museums now. So what did we do? We had to rely on Russia to get our astronauts up and down. That's what we've been doing for 8 years now, is sending our astronauts up via Russia.
So Russia has more power than us up there. I'm really glad we have, our Space Force.
Yeah.
I know that's a big joke and everything, but it's real now. But for real, we needed to have some presence in space. We do. I know it's a lot of money, but they're spending more money on illegals than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Nick says again, he's asking about the guns thing.
Let's talk about it.
Doug, I need your opinion on this. When they come for the guns, do we comply or from our cold dead hands? I don't know how you feel against law enforcement coming for my weapons. They're not going to do that.
And if they do,
there's no sheriff's office, no sheriff. There's city police aren't going to do it. It would be on a massive scale. That there's not enough resources to come take away people's guns.
There's not.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not going to happen.
Think about it. Chicago is a gun-free zone. And it has more people killed each night by guns than anywhere else.
Yeah. So, look, I had no doubt they're going to ban the AR-15. They're going to ban anything they deem an assault weapon, the AK-47, high-capacity magazines. All right. That doesn't mean, and they're talking about a buyback program. Okay, nobody's going to go turn in their freaking AR-15s and AK-47s. All right, and they're not going to come knocking on your door to take them. There is no resources to do that. That is just a pipe dream that some Democrats and liberals have spewed out the side of their ass. Okay, it won't go to that degree, but they're going to start doing some serious damage to the Second Amendment, and it's going to take people fighting it all the way up to the Supreme Court to overturn it, or when we get Republicans back in office, because we've already been there before, folks. Okay, when Joe Biden actually was vice president, we went through this whole thing, or actually, no, he wasn't vice president, he was a senator, and they banned all kinds of stuff, AR-15s, AK-47s.
Okay, but here's the deal. Why didn't we push legislation through when we had the House, the Senate, and the presidency?
Because we got too many Republicans sitting on their ass, collecting a paycheck,
being rhinos,
and not doing their job.
That's right. That's exactly. They were afraid. They were afraid. What we need are people in there that are not afraid to do their job.
Yeah.
And we need people who treat people decently. I don't care who you are, what color you are, where you came from. Okay? You have to be nice to everybody to a point until they are not nice to you or they do something to you to stop it. Okay? But people need to be treated, like people. They do. Can you believe these people, these women in white who did not even clap or stand up or anything for poverty, for education, during the State of the Union that we had? They didn't stand up for their own people.
Yeah.
And it was all because it was across party lines. It was divided. We need to unite our country, and we need to all go forward instead of being, against our country. It is against our country to take our laws away, to take our rights away. Our Bill of Rights is where our country stands. If you take that away and take our Constitution away, that's our foundation. It's like marriage without trust. If we don't have trust, we don't have a marriage.
Right.
It's in our vows. It's in our constitution of each other.
Exactly. Like, you should trust me to go with my military veteran buddies to the strip club every now and then on a Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But you trust me, right?
I do trust you, but you're not doing that. So I don't know why you're even bringing that up. So.
In my head, it sounded funny.
It wasn't funny outside of your head. Listen, let me tell you, with a traumatic brain injury that he has, sometimes he has these thoughts that I think, where is your head? And then I remember he has an injury. And if he didn't, y'all, there would be like injury coming. Crazy. Okay.
It's all fun and games.
You know what? We're really scared for our country, okay? But we do still have fun together. So you have to remember, what's important. God, your family, our country, definitely.
Question: what about the authorities going door to door after Katrina? What authorities going door to door after Katrina? I was here for Katrina.
We were here. What happened?
Going door to door to see if there were dead people.
We did go door to door, and they put the X's on the houses.
Right. It wasn't to take guns away.
No, it wasn't. It was to say whether somebody was dead inside there or what happened. That's what that was about. Marilyn doesn't trust your buddies. You know what? Whether I trust his buddies or not, I know they got my back because
I don't trust my buddies.
I know that you know what? All of your buddies all love me. So I don't really have, I trust my husband, and I trust all of his buddies too, because nobody's going to do anything to make me mad because they know where their bread is buttered. I mean, I cook, I take care of them. I take care of everybody that comes over. So.
Yep.
We take care of our friends.
They went door to door and took guns. No, they did not.
No, they didn't.
They did come across people that they knew were felons that shouldn't have guns.
That's different.
And they took them from them.
That's different. If you have a felony, and then you're not allowed to have possession.
People that were outside shooting at freaking helicopters, for instance. They took their guns.
Video of gun confiscation. Yes, when they would shoot at other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were here. I know you think we're wrong. Were you down here during Katrina?
Where did the video of the elderly lady come from?
What elderly lady? Oh, the one that I sent to you about her going for her birthday. I don't even know where it came from. YouTube or somewhere.
Oh,
that was a good one though. It was her birthday, and she
100 years old.
100 years old. Yeah, it was really cute. All right, next. Common sense is what traders are lacking. Yeah, but you know what? Common sense isn't common sense anymore.
They're talking about a different video.
Oh,
they broke an old lady's arm who had a gun. It was just on video recorded by a news station.
I don't know anything about it.
Send that to me, Douglas at DouglasDucote.com. I'd love to see it.
I don't know anything about that. And Katrina, by the way, Hurricane Katrina happened in 2005. So if y'all are talking about something way back then, I don't know. But we weren't thinking that y'all were talking about the lady who got shot. That's not what we were doing. We thought you were talking about something else he posted on Facebook. Have we talked to American Joe? You know what? I talked to him not too long ago. I did. He's doing well. He's just taking care of his family.
Yeah. You know, why I'm thinking about it. I want to.
Wow.
While I'm thinking about it.
You know what happened? I had an English teacher as a mother.
Yeah, I know.
I know. What are we doing?
I'm going to put this in my community section, but also I just want to mention it to you guys. Let's see where it is here. Where is, here we go. Let me scroll down here real quick and find it.
Join my my YouTube channel too, please. I'm trying to build it up, and then I'm going to start something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do a cooking show. Who knows?
I think you should do a cooking show.
I'm really good at it.
Where is it at? Never fails when I want to bring something up that I'm not prepared to talk about.
What are you talking about? Doug, it was reported by a local news station, ABC, I believe. I have no idea what I've been working all week. I have no idea what y'all are talking about, but we will find it. We all miss American Joe. We do too. We miss him too. Police on boats taking away guns in New Orleans. I don't know. What is your channel's name? my channel. Here I am, real life with MD. I have it right there in the comments. The establishment had buried this nation, and they're far more detriment to civilization because they hide. Unlike the donkeys, they tell you straight to your face. You're right. And I'm gonna say yes to that one.
Doug, you can't say you support the Second Amendment and then say some shouldn't have guns. And they did take guns in Katrina. Yes, you can support the Second Amendment and say some people shouldn't have guns because they shouldn't have guns. They're nuts. They're crazy. All right. We have laws for a reason. If you're a law-abiding citizen of America, then you get the rights of the Constitution. If you break the law, part of breaking the law in America is you're going to lose some of your rights. That's just how it works. Worked that way before we came along. And I don't see it ever changing.
Right. In fact, what they used to do is put people in stockades and throw tomatoes at them and stuff. Don't do that anymore.
Marilyn, maybe sometime Doug can have American Joe as a guest. American Joe does not want to
do it.
Have anything to do with YouTube right now.
No, he's concentrating on his family.
That's
he's got some personal family stuff that he's doing. We love him. We're sorry that he's not around, and but we do like to have guests on Doug's show. So the Douglas Ducote Show, we do like to have guests. If y'all know someone who is interesting, or someone not just interesting, because I mean the next door neighbor is interesting. I'm talking about somebody who y'all would like to see on. Drop us a note. Douglas@douglasducote.com.
we are kind of booked up for a while, but we will look into it.
We do our homework on these people that come on. Text Doug at 53445 to get on our notification list.
And go to the new YouTube channel, The Douglas Ducote Show.
Yeah.
Subscribe, ring the bell.
Douglas Ducote Show.
We got to build that channel up.
There's only a few people on it, so please build that channel up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something fun.
We're going to take a vacation soon.
Yeah. We're going to actually go camping in the camper instead of just living in the camper. It's going to be totally different.
Right.
So that'll be fun.
That will be very fun.
What else? Let's talk about something else.
This is the only room, this room and a spare bedroom that survived the hurricane.
Yeah, but it's still messed up. It still has.
Yes.
It's still.
They can't see that.
I know, but this wall is good. That's good. All right.
Hey, Doug, the general that did the security threat assessment for the Capitol, you're talking about Honore. I don't have any respect for the guy.
How's your dad, Doug?
He's doing okay. Great. Thank you. Put the link to the new show in the description if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description. It's also on, or just type in the search engine, The Douglas Ducote Show, and it should pop right on up. No disrespect, Mr. Ducote, but if they pass laws making AR-15s illegal, wouldn't that make you not a law-abiding citizen? Why would you support that slippery slope? That's not how it's going to work. Okay. They want to pass laws to ban the sale of AR-15s. If you already have an AR-15 or you have an AK-47, you're going to be grandfathered in. They're not going to make you give up that weapon. They can't. It's unconstitutional, and they will lose it at the Supreme Court.
And think of how
Same
many
thing that happened the
people-
last time they did
Think of
this.
how many veterans we have that have their AR.
Every vet I know has an AR-15 and AK-47.
That's right. And whenever you're in basic, what do? They give you a gun and they say what?
Don't shoot yourself.
And then they say what? That's part of you. You have to have it. You have to take. That's an extension of you.
Lamet Rube. Okay, Douglas and Marilyn, I'm also subscribed to you on Rumble. Thank you.
Yay.
I'm still trying to figure out how to work Rumble, although I've been able to get my videos up on there. It takes some time and it's a little navigation to do it, but that's as far as I've gotten with Rumble. But thank you for being there.
All right. We do not want to become a communist nation. I totally agree, Nick. Totally agree.
I do see what's happening, and I talk about what's happening.
See that?
What?
Alex says I'm hot. Better watch it.
She is hot.
Thank you. Thanks, Alex. I do have roots that need to be done.
Hey, Doug, my guns are safe from Biden. They're upstairs. Have y'all seen the video of it's a split screen of Kamala Harris laughing at some event. She's just like, ah, ha, ha, ha. And what you see is Joe Biden falling down the stairs of the airplane.
That's funny.
Stay away from big cities. Yep.
Yeah, we are going to move, but we don't know where yet. And it's not going to be a big city. It's going to be a place that we can
We're gonna buy some
property.
some more property. We've got
We already have some.
we've got about 6 acres here that we've got to sell, and then we're gonna buy something else a little bit further north of the coastline.
I do have a good chili recipe.
Yes, indeed.
So that'll be a good idea too.
Move to Alabama. We're looking at places in
We're looking
Alabama.
at Alabama, Georgia, and North Florida. That's where we're looking at.
Yes, Kamala Harris laughs at even the border crisis.
I think that's her.
Move to Georgia. We've looked at places in Georgia too.
I think that's her go-to thing. It's just a laugh.
Yeah.
That's how she lets out stress. But it's also whenever people have fingers pointing at her, she laughs at it, which means that she's scared. Actually, they are scared of us because we're the ones with the guns. We're the ones that really could take their power away if we all voted. There's more of America who are conservatives and have the moderate values, conservative values that really could take this country and change it. But we have to have people who are willing to do the brave things, who are willing to vote or be willing to have other people say things about them in the news, like that they're not nice or something because they voted for their constituents and not vote to be liked in the presidency.
Yeah. Why not Texas? We're looking at Texas as well.
We're looking at Texas. I'm looking at Texas, and I'm looking at the property and the construction of homes versus the price of it. And for what you can buy in Georgia and Alabama and North Florida, it cannot. I can't find it except for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in Texas. So there's a problem there. The homes that are being for sale they want more money than I think they're worth.
Yeah. Yes, I did see Ted Cruz on the border. Saudi Arabia owns the largest oil refinery in Texas. That's news to me.
And if that's
Well, which
true, that
oil
sucks.
refinery?
That's not good. I used to call you guys, was worried about communists taking over. You know what? You used to call us. We used to have a phone set up, but we lost our producer and now we don't know how to do that. When we figure out how to do that, that'll be great.
Don't come to New Hampshire. We're still wearing face diapers.
You know what? We're not going anywhere that they make us wear.
I don't want to be, I don't even want to drive through New Hampshire.
No.
Ted Cruz and Rand Paul are the kind of people you want as president, but then you look at the House and Senate, you realize it's just better to keep them where they are.
Yes, probably so. Because they can argue every day with these people. Really, when we look for a president, we look for somebody who can lead our nation, and get people talking in the Senate and the House. And that's what Trump did. He got us talking about issues that really needed to come up. That's why we like him.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't afraid to, bring it out.
Right. He threw political correctness out the window.
Yeah.
Which
and I miss him on Twitter. I don't even open my Twitter ever, and I never did before, except to look for his comments and Kellyanne's comments, because I liked her. But that's the only reason I really did look at Twitter. I miss waking up and laughing. Remember whenever I used to wake you up in the morning and cry? I was crying. I'm like, you won't believe what he just said. I mean, his Twitter storms would wake us up, and we'd have like 20 in a row. And that was fun, y'all. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that really, didn't like the Twitter storms. They wish that, their thumbs would be broken. Sometimes I wish your thumbs would be broken. But for real, I miss him. I miss him. He was fun.
Well, we are gonna see some funny things with this administration. I mean, you can't help it.
But
you're gonna laugh your ass off at things that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but
like him trying to pretend he's young and healthy, running up a flight of stairs. I wouldn't run up a flight of stairs, and I'm not 70-some years old. Okay, I'm not even 60 yet. And then he fell twice doing it. That was just funny.
It's funny, but at the same time, that's not what our country needs. I mean, I'm laughing that he fell downstairs. Okay, but not that I want anybody to get hurt. Don't get me wrong. But he's not running our country.
No, he's not. Obama's running our country.
He's not even taking questions. They cut him off.
Yeah. He talks to Obama. He talks to Obama every day.
Yeah. I can't wait for Trump to start his own media website. Yeah. I agree.
Deborah says, I deleted my Twitter. So did I, except was it me that did it? I got banned for life on Twitter. Right, looking to silver and gold. Yeah.
About an hour away from Atlanta. That's what we need. I don't want to be in Atlanta. I want to be outside of Atlanta. All right, y'all. I got to go cook. And I'm hungry, and I want to take a shower, and I want to get into my pajamas, and I want to make some hot tea and relax and pet puppies and rub your head.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does. He goes, mm-hmm. You like it?
I do.
I know you do.
Just like the puppies like it. I'm a dog.
Roof.
Douglas, what is your favorite meal that Marilyn cooks? Wow. Breakfast.
He loves breakfast no matter what. If it's me, if it's Waffle House, not IHOP is too much. We like
Cracker
Denny's,
Barrel.
but not here in Lake Charles. It's easy to make breakfast like really fast. But I'm the kind of person that nothing can be in the refrigerator or freezer, and you look at it 60 times, there's nothing there, and in like 30 minutes I can have something. And it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's never the same thing.
What
do you like?
I can literally go through the kitchen and go, you know what, there's nothing here. We got to go out to dinner. And then in 30 minutes, she whips up a 5-course meal. And it's like, where did this come from?
What do you like I make? You like my spaghetti?
Yeah. What's it called? $1 million spaghetti?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, but we can't eat it late at night or we get heartburn.
Right.
What do you like?
I think that's probably the best thing I think it's the spaghetti.
You like my spaghetti? I haven't made that in a long time.
That's true. They just gave Bill Clinton a job on women's rights. Yes, him and Camilla are doing I think it's this weekend. They're doing some kind of thing on women's rights, and I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. Jeffrey Epstein, bring him back wherever he's at, wherever they got him hiding at. Let him be part of it.
Y'all, if we could only know what really we know what really happened. We know what happened. We know what happened. It's true. My friends called me an old soul because I can make food, make it all homemade. Me too. I do scratch cooking. It's the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyhow, folks, go over to the new Douglas Ducote show.
Wait, somebody wants to know if I make a wish whenever I rub your head. If it only worked like that, please bring Trump back. Please bring Trump back. It's funny.
Yeah. All right, everybody, please go over to the new Douglas Ducote show YouTube channel and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, post it all over social media. Piss off your liberals. They're out there.
Yeah.
They hate me. And it's a great thing. I wear it it's like a badge of honor.
Oh my God, I don't want people hating us. Okay, but text Doug to 53445 because we are using this text system. We're not going to blow up your phone. We're going to have we're going to have 6 or less texts a week. Okay. Doug 53445.
Yes, please do. As always, please say a prayer for our men and women serving in the United States military, our veterans, our law enforcement officers, our first responders, their families, our angel families, our blue and gold star families, and our country. God bless each of you. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday night at the new YouTube channel for the Douglas Ducote show. And I will put it in the description of this video as soon as we end the live stream and put it up as a regular video on the channel. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Be safe. Be safe.